Almost 2-3 years ago, especially when the pandemic hits, I was addicted to social media platforms. So I had every social media apps available on my phone. You might have not heard about it. Many of the apps like Josh and some Moj and whatnot. I had each and everything installed other than Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. So that's when I started searching for different strategies to actually restrict myself to use those applications. So from reading the book Atomic Habits, I have learned so many things. So I thought, okay, let's put these things into practice. So I was doing different tweaks to my phone, like I was putting motivational wallpapers, right? So that I'm going back to the work whenever I'm opening my phone, right? But nothing was working. I was setting the app timers. Like if you use an app for like 30 minutes, then that app will be stopped, right? You can't use it anymore. So those restrictions was actually increasing my amount of usage, actually, I would say, because I was loving this, because there was restriction, and there was a curiosity of using those apps were increasing, right? So that was not really clearly not working for me. I had created different folders to keep those social media apps using these title called do not touch, right? But honestly speaking, guys, this things does not work for me, and I don't know if it does work for some people. Maybe it does. But see, it's like this. Suppose you want to stop eating sugar, right? So but you are keeping keeping the sugar at a bowl, calling it do not touch, right? That's a very weird way to stop eating sugar, right? This is just not right. Okay, so what I had to do, there is a one thing I can do, that I can totally uninstall those applications from my phone. But this is going to be really pathetic. I'm torturing myself in this way, and I always tell on my podcast that I'm not the someone who likes to torture myself, right? So there was not an option. I couldn't uninstall those application. Here's the thing. I did a very fun experiment, and this thing still works for me. So what is this, that at that time I purchased a new phone, right? So what I basically did is that I thought that, okay, I will get rid of my old phone, maybe exchange it and get the new phone. I may get some discounts of like 4-5 thousand. But later I had an idea that, okay, why not, I just keep my old phone as it is, with all the social media applications installed there, right? And on the side, I take a new phone where the camera is better. Maybe I can click pictures of my loved ones, or when I am out somewhere, or maybe I can check my WhatsApp messages or SMS, or just call people, right? That's what I will be using my new phone for, right? So what I basically did is that when I get my new phone, I uninstall every bloatwares or all the social media applications pre-installed there. And even I also disabled the mail application. If you don't know, I think you can't really uninstall the Gmail application from Android phones, or maybe I think it's the same for iOS. I'm not sure, right? So I disabled it so that I can't even check mail on my new phone, right? Also, because I have uninstalled everything, it is very hard to actually get into the Play Store and download it and log in again, right? Because my passwords are saved somewhere else with the password manager. I need to get it back, and I need to do a lot of things to actually access my social media applications. So I never install any social media applications other than WhatsApp on my new phone. And also because my notifications are turned off for all the application across all the two phones that I have, so I don't get any notifications pinging every each and hour that, okay, you need to check it, you need to check this video, there is a new video coming up, right? So I don't need to do it, right? But I use the old phone only for social media, and I also keep the phone in another room. So what I basically have is two phone, one for the essentials and one for the social media. So what this thing creates is that every time I'm going to another room to actually get the phone, I'm basically signaling myself that hey, you're putting this effort, and whenever you are, with that phone, you are actually, most of the cases, not every time, I'm wasting my time. Because see, in social media, I'm sure that most of the time we spend is basically, wasting time, because at certain point of time there is nothing to actually see on the social media, right? Maybe you're following a gossip or something that does not actually adds up into your life, right? One or 1.5 or maybe it's okay, but 3-4 hours sometime pass, but you don't realize that, right? So what I want to say here is that every time you wanna think about, I will take a new phone, try this experiment and see if it works. If you can afford to keep the old phone, please, this is going to be a life changer, guys. If just try it out. So that's it for today's podcast. If you like this podcast, give it 5 stars for motivation, because yeah, I need some motivation, guys. So if you are interested to know more about me, or if you want to send any messages to me, please do reach out to me. We are ImpleBooks at Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. So that's it for today. Have a good day.